Hi, my name is Arielle Brachfeld. I am honored to serve as Colorado's Deputy Film Commissioner, and I'm even more thrilled that I get to do that from beautiful Grand Junction. Thank you. I want to open this up with, it is an undisputed reality, the impact that film, television, and media can have. It brings people together, it can elevate thoughts and communities, it can change perspective, and it's everywhere. Who has a phone in their pocket? The honor and the duty of going to a movie theater every week is no longer one that I hold. However, I would say when I have my media tracker on this device, I log between 4 and 5 hours a day engaging with content. That's a big deal. That's a massive amount of time and energy that I'm participating with stuff targeted to me. Right now, we are not media consumers in terms of being able to understand what we're consuming. We're media consumers in terms of it's a trough. There is something really interesting happening, not just in Colorado, not just in America, but worldwide. There's artificial intelligence creating content that would have taken a team of 150 people to create that can be spat out of a computer. There are things, programs that can make revered leaders say things that they would never say. World events happen that may not actually be happening. There's a really interesting thing going on. I promise this won't be doom and gloom, guys, I promise. But it's important scaffolding to say that you guys are in charge of your own destinies. We all are. We have to be media literate. What does that mean? Well, that means thinking about what we're eating, what we're consuming, what we're engaging with. Who was it made by? Who was it made for? And why? What response is it meant to get from you? Why am I interacting? Why am I reacting with this the way that I am? Is it real? If we as a people can't tell what's real and what's not, can we tell what's right and what's wrong? Can we tell what's important and what's frivolous? Can we look at what's happening in our actual community and see the people that are affected day to day with things? Everything from having a shopping cart hit my car to, well, a presidential election. Like I said, this is not in any way partisan. This is not doom and gloom. If there's one thing listening to me stand up here on this stage and talk to you about that you can take away from is please just be aware of what you're engaging with. Now, Colorado's doing some really cool stuff. And I can say this firsthand. We are currently bidding to bring the Sundance Film Festival to Colorado, which would be revolutionary. I mean, I don't have to tell you the economic driver that film, television, media is. Billions and billions of dollars, billions and billions of jobs globally are impacted by this industry. It can change entire cultural ethos through a film, through a TV show, through a meme. This is a revolutionary moment where people can create and engage with others around the world through this. You have this in your pocket. I mean, we're living in Star Trek, guys. Now, the important thing to keep in mind with all of this, with the shine of Sundance, with a brand new passed film tax credit incentive that'll bring larger scale production here and help foster locally grown content to supply more and more jobs and educational pathways, the important thing is that this is actually a voice. And what you engage with matters. And what you put out there matters. Whether you're taking videos of your super awesome vacation or your 3-year-old's birthday party, or sending a photo of 4th and 5th Street to a friend. What you choose to engage with really matters. This becomes hyper real. We're stopping the interaction in real life and engaging with this. I mean, that's heavy. That's super duper heavy. But it's also very liberating, because this can give you a voice if you feel like you don't have it. This can allow you access to tell your own story, to tell others stories, to share uplifting, inspiring cat videos. I mean, this is powerful. So one of the really cool things that's happening right here in Mesa County is a focus on 21st century skills, which creativity, communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. That's in the arts, guys. That's in all the arts. Film is like, it's like the largest NFL team, superstar, like team sport out there in terms of the arts. It utilizes everything: music and performance and writing and visual arts. Every frame in something that you watch was thought about, likely. It was likely thought about. Everything that you engage with is meant to elicit something from you, but you can turn around and use that power too to make something. I was really, really fortunate to be able to hold a workshop. I haven't had to do that in a very long time since I stopped teaching. And just seeing the joy of people playing on this and having fun this morning was awesome. We are all artists. That's part of who we are as humans. We create, we communicate, we engage. This is something that you can connect with people across the globe on. So in terms of what's going on in Colorado, I would say let's hyper-local focus it in terms of what's happening here in this room. You guys are going to be able to approach this in a brand new way starting today. That's pretty cool. I want to end on one final thought. So, being a part of the Office of Economic Development and International Trade, I obviously have to couch things in economic benefit, right? Jobs created, industry dollars spent, economic impact. We have an 18-to-1 return on investment for an incentive program. I also want to talk about the intrinsic benefit. Art allows people to be better versions of themselves. I was lost, as many people are in high school, and as a young adult, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a community. I didn't know where to engage. I felt powerless. I was uncomfortable in my own skin. I didn't have a tribe. I didn't have a family in the sense that I needed and wanted. And I found film, and I found theater, and I found art. And it saved my life. And again, I think that we're in this really interesting age where literally anyone can make a blockbuster in their freaking basement now that wasn't available a year ago. I mean, you guys have seen the Will Smith video of him eating spaghetti from like 3 years ago that was generated by AI. Whole different ballgame. I can't tell what's real and what's not, and I'm a professional in this field when stuff's generated. Like, we have to look at stuff with a critical eye. That being said, as somebody who has produced a series of very low-budget creature feature movies where generally people get eaten by dinosaurs, it's exciting to see the artistic benefit of this. It's a way to express ideas and a tool that we haven't had access to before, that we all have access to. If you guys got an internet connection, you got access to create something that is hyper real and that can have emotional punch and connect with people around the world. So, go forth. Think about what you're watching, how it's making you react, and why it was created, why you're having that reaction, and how your voice can actually matter in this medium and through this medium. I just also really want to give a shout out to the Art Center and to our amazing TEDx team. Thank you guys for making this possible, for all of us to come here together today. It was really inspiring listening backstage. So yes, go forth, play, enjoy. Know that you have tremendous power in your freaking pocket. Thank you.